Time now for our lawn and landscaping tip of the week with our expert Nate from Stockman Lawnscapes, and we're talking about planting flowers now. People are itching to get digging in the ground.
Yeah, get some color in their property.
Absolutely. When is the good time, the proper time to think about starting to plant?
Right, so now's a good time to start to plant. We have the rain, it's kind of, you know, the whole April showers bring May flowers. So you have a little bit of natural rain, so that helps. The soil's still moist from the winter, so that helps as well. So now's a really good time to get out there and start planting some flowers.
Do we still have to worry about maybe getting a light frost?
At this point, no, it doesn't seem like it with the weather forecast. I mean, you could probably tell us better than I can, but it doesn't seem like we're in that frost area anymore.
Okay, now where's a good place? When you're looking at your property and you're thinking about planting, there's probably places where you've planted in the past, and maybe places you were thinking about planting in the future. Where's a good place to pick?
So it really depends, and everyone knows their individual properties. There's some plants, like this geranium here that we're planting today, is good for full sun. So anywhere where you get a lot of sunlight, and when you go to Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever your local garden center, it'll tell you on there if it's full sun, if it's shade, if it's partial sun. They kind of let you know. So you kind of have to know your property and see. But as you can see here, DJ's doing some geraniums in this front bed. It's a full sun. You can see the sun over top of us. So these are a good plant to plant in this bed.
Now, what's the proper way to plant? Is there a better way to do it rather than just digging a hole and sticking it in the ground? Should you break up the roots when you pull out the plastic?
So the biggest thing that you want to do, and like I said, we have this geranium here. You kind of give it a smack on the bottom. You want to get everything out. Always grab it by the base. Don't pull from the top. Obviously, it goes without saying, but we're going to say it. Pull from the base, pull it out. When you get it out, you're going to see it really tight and all the roots in here. The biggest thing we want to do is get these roots broken up so that they can spread down into the soil. So you can be rough with it. You don't have to worry about the base. I mean, you can really break this up and get this spread out. You're going to lose some of the dirt. That's fine. You want to get this spread out so the roots naturally go into the soil that's already there.
Now, in terms of when we're putting it in the soil, is there a certain depth we want to dig at? A certain How do you want to prep the area?
So you can see DJ's digging holes a couple inches deep for these. It's not too big of a root ball here, but you want to be level or a little bit above. You want to have this sticking a little bit above level or have it just at level. You don't want to bury it. You don't want to have it sticking up too far. So either level or having this just be a little bit above the ground level.
Okay, and then once we have it in the ground, a little water to start off.
Yeah, so you put a little water in right away. This soil's still very damp, so we're not going to water them in until later. So if your soil is really wet, you can kind of wait on that and water them in at night. The biggest thing with watering, you want to make sure that you're watering in the morning and you're watering in the evening. Because when the sun's out during the day, if you water these when the sun's out, the sun's going to go right to those leaves and it's going to try to burn them out and try to kill them. So morning when it's a little bit cooler, evening when it's a little bit cooler and the sun's not so high and shining down on everything.
All right, it's time to get digging. Let's add some color to our lawn
absolutely.
and landscaping. Nate's from Stockman Lawnscaping, and if you want to do the planting yourself, more power to you.
Absolutely, get out there and do it.
But they can do it for you as well. Give them a call.